Welcome to Devotions Before Dawn, where we study one chapter of the Bible every day until we've studied all 1,189 chapters of the Bible. So make sure you're subscribed, and after this video, check the playlists and get all caught up so we can study the entire Word of God together. Volunteering to do the little things can lead to huge victories. Nehemiah chapter 11. We see people called to do their part. And their part was very small and very simple, yet it would lead to great strength and security. Volunteering, the power of raising your hand, stepping up and saying, I will do this. I will be there. It is commendable, respectable, it shows love and inspires others. And we see that in Nehemiah chapter 11. Nehemiah is a book about rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, prophetically a picture of building spiritual strength in our lives. And by chapter 11, the walls are up, but they need people to move into the city of Jerusalem to bring security, to secure that victory for the long haul. People lived in the villages and towns around it, but they needed people who would step up and say, I will be there. I will move into the city. I volunteer. And like I said, volunteering is commendable, respectable, shows love, and inspires others. Where can you volunteer in your life? Where can you step up, even in doing something simple? Because that can make all the difference. Nehemiah 11, starting in verse 1. Now the leaders of the people settled in Jerusalem. The rest of the people cast lots to bring one out of every 10 of them to live in Jerusalem, the holy city, while the remaining 9 were to stay in their own towns. The people commended all who volunteered to live in Jerusalem. See, this was very important. They needed a strong presence in the city so that it would remain secure. And they looked for volunteers who would raise their hand and say, I will go. I will stand in the gap. I will step up. I will go live in the city. A great example of this is a young man named Eugene Gigliardi, someone who raised their hand, someone who stepped up in a time of need. It was World War II. It was March of 1945. And we needed to cross the Rhine River. And we needed to get a bunch of our troops and our armed forces across the Rhine River so we could strike the winning blow to the heart of the German army. We needed someone, a handful of young men, to swim a few ropes across that river. Eugene raised his hand. A few others did as well. They took these ropes and jumped into the frigid waters, swam across this river while taking on long-range rifle fire from the Germans. They got across the other side, they anchored these ropes, and anchoring those ropes across the river allowed our armed forces to build a bridge and cross that river and march on into the heart of Germany. Many who study the war look at that river crossing as a major point in dealing the winning blow against the Germans. And it took someone to raise their hand and say, I will swim this rope across this river. A fairly small act in the grand scheme of World War II. Someone who's in their low 20s saying, I'll grab a rope, I'll bring it across a river. But it was a great act of courage, heroism, and it was also very simple. He did his small part, and it brought about a great victory. He earned himself a silver star. His volunteerism was commendable. It was respectable. It was noticed. You know what? He showed love for those who were serving by his side. He showed love for his country. He showed love for those suffering in the world. And it certainly was inspirational. And we know that when we volunteer, oftentimes it's in something very small. Maybe you're not leading a church as a pastor. Maybe you don't have the skill set to step up and deliver a sermon after sermon after sermon. But you say, you know what? I can serve in the sound booth. Maybe you can't work and move like you used to, but you say, I can do the school pickup every day. I can drop the kid off at school. It can be as simple as getting home from work and noticing dishes in the sink and saying, I'll go do those dishes. You don't even actually say it. You just go do it. Volunteering, saying, I will do what needs to be done. And you step into that role oftentimes. Very simple things. They achieve incredible victories. They show love to others. They inspire others. The greatest example of all is Jesus himself, who chose the cross for you and for me, inspiring that deep love within us, and we love him in return. So I want to encourage you today to be those who step up, who volunteer, that no task is too small. I've actually heard it said that in great family relationships and great marriages, it's a race to the bottom. It's who can get to the bottom of the relationship the fastest. And what that means is who can get to the dishes and get them done before the other. Who can get a bag and a pooper scooper and pick up the dog poop in the backyard before the other one. Who can wipe down the tables or vacuum or sweep or mop. Who can volunteer to do all those little things before the other person does. That's a good relationship. Someone who wants to serve. Someone who volunteers to do the little things. It applies in your work life. It applies in your church. It applies in your family. It applies across the board. When you choose to do something, when you choose to serve out of love, it makes a lasting impact. When you volunteer. We know the flip side of that coin is called being voluntold. We need someone to do this. Who will do it? Raise your hand. Step up into that role. Go and serve, because if not, someone's going to be voluntold, and a lot of the inspiration and love kind of melts away when we're voluntold instead of when we volunteer. So many volunteered to live in the city of Jerusalem, and it says the people commended them. They were grateful for that. That was an inspiring act of love. Where can you volunteer today? Now we have a lot of reading left, and it's mostly names. And I know some of you love to hear me fumble and stumble through these names. But we have made a commitment to read and study every word of the Bible. So I'm going to dive in and read through these names. Let's see how it goes. Verse 3. These are the providential leaders who settled in Jerusalem. Now some Israelites, priests, Levites, temple servants, and descendants of Solomon's servants lived in the towns of Judah. Each lived in their own property in various towns, while other people from both Judah and Benjamin lived in Jerusalem. All right, we're going to dive into some names. We have our list of favorite names. Number 1 right now is Michmash. Number 2 is Arphaxad. Let's see if anyone can crack that list. I think number 3 right now is Bigvai. Can we get anyone to crack the top 3? Let's read. From the descendants of Judah, Athaiah, son of Uzziah, the son of Zechariah, the son of Amariah, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Mehalel, the descendant of Perez, and Messiah, and Baruch, the son of Hoseh, I got it backwards, the son of Haziah, the son of Adiah, the son of Jorib, the son of Zechariah, the descendant of Shelah. The descendants of Perez who lived in Jerusalem totaled 448 men of standing. I like that phrase, men of standing. Good reputation. I like that. Verse 7. From the descendants of Benjamin, Salu, son of Meshullam, the son of Joed, the son of Pedaiah, the son of Koliah, the son of Messiah, the son of Ithael, the son of Jeshiah, and his followers Gabai and Salai, 928 men. Joel, son of Zechri, was their chief officer, and Judah, son of Hasunah, was over the new quarter of the city. Verse 10. From the priests, Jediah, the son of Jorib, Jechin, Shariah, son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zodek, the son of Marioth, the son of Ahitub. Yeah, it doesn't crack the top 3, but Ahitub is honorable mention. Continuing on, the official in charge of the house of God and their associates who carried out the work of the temple, 822 men. Adiah, son of Jerome, the son of Pehalel, the son of Amzai, the son of Zechariah, the son of Pishur, the son of Milkijah, and his associates were heads of families, 242 men. Amishai, the son of Azarel, the son of Aziah, the son of Mishelmoth, another honorable mention, the son of Immer, and his associates, who were men of standing, 128. Their chief officer was Zabdiel, son of Hogadilam. Verse 15. From the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashab, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Beni, Shebiath, and Jezobad, two of the heads of the Levites, who had charge of the outside work of the house of God: Mathaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zebdi, the son of Asaph, the director, who led in thanksgiving and prayer; Bakbukiah, second among his associates; Abda, son of Shuma, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun. The Levites in the holy city totaled 284. The gatekeepers, Akub, Talmon, and their associates who kept watch at the gates, 172 men. The rest of the Israelites, with the priests and Levites, were in all the towns of Judah, each on their own ancestral property. The temple servants lived on the hill of Ophel, and Ziha and Gishpa were in charge of them. The chief officer of the Levites in Jerusalem was Uzai, son of Bani, the son of Hashabiah, the son of Mattaniah, and the son of Micah. Uzai was one of Asaph's descendants, who were the musicians responsible for the service of the house of God. The musicians were under the king's orders, which regulated their daily activity. Pethiah, son of Meshezabel, that's a big one, Meshezabel, one of the descendants of Zerah, son of Judah, was the king's agent in all the affairs relating to the people. As for the villages with their fields, some of the people of Judah lived in Kerith Arba and its surrounding settlements, in Dibon and its settlements, in Jakezeel and its villages, in Jeshua and Moladah, in Beth Petel, in Hazar Shuel, in Beersheba and its settlements, in Ziklag, in Mekonah and its settlements, in En-Rimmon, in Zorah, in Jermuth, Zenoah, Adullam and their villages, in Lachish and its fields, and in Azekah and its settlements, and they were living all the way from Beersheba to the valley of Hinnom. The descendants of the Benjamites from Geba lived in Michmash. Michmash got a city named after him. There's our guy. He was a person. Now apparently he's a place. Ajai, Bethel and its settlements, in Anoth, Nob and Ananiah, in Hazar, Ramah and Gideon, in Hadid, Zibeon and Nabalat, in Lod and Ono, and in Harishim. Some of the divisions of the Levites of Judah settled in Benjamin. Well, that's our study for today. If nothing else, where can you volunteer? Where can you step up? What can you step up and do? Even very simple things can lead to great victories, and they stir up love and inspiration in others. Thanks for listening. That is Nehemiah chapter 11. Thank you for sharing this time in God's Word with me today. Before you go, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you have any prayer requests, put them in the comments below, and let's as a community be praying for each other. Also, let me know one thing, whether big or small, that you're looking forward to today. And let's go out and live a blessed day today.